Hello friends, in this video we'll try to work out the problem of the joint venture. I have explained you the first method of joint venture whereby when separate set of books of accounts are opened, on the basis of that we will work out some problems, right? We'll see this question first, right? A, B, C entered into a joint venture and agreed to divide the profits in the ratio of 6:3:1. They purchased by auction several new machines for rupees 50,000. They purchased in auction 50,000 worth of machines. A contributing 30, B 20 and C 10,000 for carrying on the transaction related to the venture. A joint bank account was opened. They sold all the machines for 1,25,000. They sold all the machines for 1,25,000. A spent 2,450 and B and C spent 1,250 each in connection with the joint venture. Show the joint venture account and other ledger accounts. So we are asked to prepare ledger accounts. Then, so see, whenever you read the word open joint bank account, it does means that it is a separate set of books of accounts are maintained. And in this case, how to work out the problem? In the earlier video, I have explained you what are the accounts are opened. So we will be opening those accounts and we will work out the problem based on the joint venture, right? So now we'll prepare the ledger accounts. So as you are aware, when separate set of books of accounts are opened, how many ledger accounts are prepared? 3 ledger accounts are prepared. One is joint venture account, another one is joint bank account, and the co-venturer's personal account, right? So here we'll start working out the problem, right? Now, so we'll directly open the ledger account journal entries. I have explained you, right? This is our joint venture account. Then here I will draw right joint bank account. See, bear in mind, simultaneously you need to open the accounts. You should not do one after another. Simultaneously doing is the most appropriate method of preparation of ledger account in any, either it may be final accounts or it may be partnership or anything. Then we will prepare co-venturer's personal account, right? A, B, C, we have 3 co-venturers, right? A, B, C, A, B, C. This is co-venturers personal account, right? Once the accounts are prepared, then just simply the ledger posting, right? As I've already explained you the entries, right? Directly we'll proceed with the ledger posting. Right now, A and B entered into a joint venture, agreed to share the profits in the ratio. The ratio is 6:3:1. They purchased several machines for 50,000. Now they are purchasing machines for 50,000. So for purchase of this 50,000 worth of machine, they require cash, that is money. So A contributing 30, B 20 and C 10. First they will contribute the money, and that money will be deposited into joint bank account. Then they will purchase the machineries. So first we will write the journal entry for contribution of money. So we don't write the journal directly ledger posting. First, what is the journal entry when they contribute the money? The journal entry would be joint bank account data to co-venturer's personal account. So what we will do in joint bank account to A, B, C. So A is contributing 30,000, B is 20,000, C is 10,000. Collectively they are contributing 60,000. And this amount will be credited in co-venturer's personal account by joint bank account. I am writing abbreviations, but bear in mind in examination you should not write abbreviations, right? Completely. Due to paucity of time, due to make the video shorter, I am writing like this, right? So this is 30,000 contribution, 20,000 and 10,000, right? Journal entry, ledger posting is done. Once these people have contributed the money which is debited in joint bank, credited in their personal account, now they are purchasing machine. So purchasing machine for the joint venture is an expenditure. So expenditure should be debited in joint venture account. So the entry would be joint venture account data to joint bank account. As I told you that everything should be routed through these three accounts only, right? Whenever share comes, we can open a new account, but amounts will be routed through this account. So joint venture account data to joint bank. We are purchasing machinery and making the payment to joint bank account. How much? We are purchasing 50,000 worth of machineries. So it is an expenditure debited to joint venture. In joint venture by in joint venture to joint bank we have written. In joint bank by joint venture we are making the payment. 50,000 we are losing, right? Going out. Once this payment is done, next what has happened? They sold all the machines for 1,25,000. Whenever they are selling the machine, what we are getting? We are getting money. So now we are the accountants of co-ventures. So we are getting money. So money should be deposited into joint venture. So the entry would be joint bank account data to joint venture account. Hence in joint bank account to joint venture. So how much? 1,25,000 we are getting on sale of these machines. And in joint venture we write by joint bank account 1,25,000. Clear? Once this is done, and the next is, what did he say? He says that A spent 2,450 and B and C spent 1,250 each. So here bear in mind, we are not making the payment from the joint bank account. It is the expenditure incurred by the co-venturers. They are incurring this expenditure from their personal accounts. So as this is an expenditure for the joint venture, hence it should be debited to joint venture and credited to their personal account, right? So the entry would be joint venture account data to co-venturers personal account. In joint venture we write to A, B, C. This fellow is 2,450 and this fellow 1,250, 1,250, right? So like this they are making the payment. Here we have debited. In co-venturers account we write by joint venture. How much? 2,450, 1,250, 1,250, right? So this summation comes to 4,950, right? So we have debited this amount. Clear? Once this is done, everything is done, nothing is left over. Now the step one is close the joint venture account first. What is the procedure of closing? Same procedure, ledger account closing, whichever side is more, you need to write both the side the same amount. So here it seems to be greater amount, 1,25,000. Once 1,25,000 minus, we do 50,000 minus 4,950 is the expenditure. So we are getting balancing figure 70,050 rupees. So which side we are getting the balancing figure? On the debit side. Our income is more, expenditure less, hence it is profit. This profit should be transferred to which account? Co-venturers account, that is A, B, C. In which proportion? Already the said proportion is given, 6:3:2. So it should be divided in that ratio, divided by 10. So which proportion? 6:3:1. So first one is 42,030, 42,030. Second one is, so 70,050 into 3 divided by 10, we are getting 21,015. Then 70,050 divided by 10. This is 70,050 divided by 10 is equal to 7,005. So like this we have distributed the profit among the co-venturers in the proportion. What is the proportion? 6:3:2. 6:3:1, sorry, this proportion we have distributed, which is given in the question. So in joint venture we have debited, in co-venturers account it should be credited by joint venture, that is 42,030, 21,015, 7,005, right? Like this we have credited in co-venturers personal account even. Once this is done, the next step is closing of the co-venturers account, as you are already aware, right? So make the summation of first fellow, that is 30,000 plus 2450 plus 42,030. Am I right? 42,030. So the summation 74,480. 74,482. Right? Like this. The second one you calculate 20,000 plus 1,250 plus 21,015. That is 42,265. Right? And the third one is 10,000, 1,250, then 7,005. That is 18,255. Due to paucity of place I am writing down, you can understand, 18,255. So these amounts, that is 42,265, 18,255, right? So these amounts should be transferred to joint bank account, the same amount, 74,480 and 42,265, then 18,255, right? So it should be transferred to which account? The balancing figure, joint bank account, right? Once you have transferred this joint bank account, here it is debited in co-venturers account, joint bank. In joint bank account it will be credited by A, B, C. So 74,480, then 42,265, then 18,255. Summation we will calculate 18,255 plus, so we will make the summation 74,480 plus 42,265 plus 18,255. So 1,35,000 we are getting total. So as I told you at the end, our joint bank account should tally, otherwise we are wrong. So when you make the summation, it is 1,85,000 debit total, and here also 1,85,000. So we can able to tally the joint bank account, in the sense we are right. So simultaneously you can pass the journal entries. How to pass the journal entries? Once you prepare the ledger account, if you ask to write the journal entries, that even you can do the journal entries, you can pass very easily. The entry would be joint venture account data to joint bank, first entry is done. Joint venture account data to A, B, C co-ventures account, second entry is done. Then joint bank account data to joint venture, this entry is done. Clear? Now joint venture account data to A, B, C co-ventures personal account, this is a profit entry. Next, co-ventures personal account data to joint bank, done. The entries are also done. So very easy to pass the journal entries. Last entry I will repeat once again, co-ventures personal account data to joint bank account, that is joint bank account, co-venture personal, A's account, B's account, C's account data to joint bank account, right? So once you pass these entries, your entries are also done. So like this you need to work out the problem, right? We'll see one more question, right, for the better understanding sake. Right? Now A, B doing, is it right now? AB doing business separately as building contractor undertake jointly to construct a building for newly started joint stock company for a contract price of 1 lakh payable as to 80,000 by installment in cash and 20,000 is fully paid share. See, contract price is the amount provided by the contractee to the contractor upon the completion of the contract. So this is the amount they are getting as a revenue sales, right? 1 lakh in the form of 80,000 cash and 20,000 shares. A bank account opened in the joint names by paying A25, B15. They opened a joint bank account, in the sense separate set of books. They are to share profits in the proportion of 2/3, 1/3 respectively. Their transaction were as follows. Paid wages, bought material, material supplied by A, material supplied by B, architect fee paid by A. The contract was completed and the price, cash and shares duly received. A joint venture was closed by A taking up all the shares of the company at an agreed valuation of 16. Market value is 16. Book value is 20. 4,000 is loss. B taking up the stock of material at a great valuation of 3,000. Show the necessary ledger accounts. So we are asked to prepare the ledger accounts, right? So the formats is available. Straight away we will proceed with the problem, right? So as per the question, first of all, how much they have contributed? They have contributed certain amount. So the entry would be joint bank account data to co-venturers personal account. In joint bank account to A, B. How much they have contributed? They have contributed 25,000 and 15,000. So A contributed 25, B contributed 15. Collectively they have contributed 40,000, right? And in their personal account by joint venture 25 and 15. Clear? So once that is done, we will further read the question. The question says that the question says that 25,000, right? They have contributed 25 and 15. They are to share profits in the ratio of 2/3 and 1/3 respectively. Their transaction were as follows, right? Now they have paid the expenditure, right? So here I will keep the textbooks this other side. You can see later I will show you the transactions, right? Paid wages. So they paid wages towards the joint venture. So it is an expenditure for joint venture, so it should be debited in joint venture account to joint bank account. How much wages? In bracket you can write wages here. How much? 30,000. See, bear in mind you cannot write wages. Please, I told you everything should be routed to 3 accounts only. Wages accounts we are not preparing. Material accounts we are not preparing. Only joint venture, joint bank and co-venture. So everything should be routed to 3 accounts. So whenever wages paid to joint bank, in joint bank account to by joint venture 30,000. Clear? Next, once the wages paid, then bought material 70,000. So they purchased the material to joint bank. How much? 70,000. They are making the payment through bank and purchasing the material, therefore by joint ventures 70,000. I am doing little bit fast, right? Then material supplied by A. A is supplying the material, so it is an expenditure basically to the joint venture. It should be debited to A's account. How much? They have supplied the material 5,000. So in A's joint venture to A's account 5,000, in A's account by joint venture 5,000. This is the way you need to write. And material supplied by B 4,000 to B's account. How much? 4,000. In B's account by joint venture already written, here I will write 4,000, right? Then architect fee paid by A. So A is paying the architect fee. So to A's account, how much architect fee? 2,000, right? In A's account by joint venture 2000. Because A is meeting this expenditure, it should be credited to A's account. Right? Next, the contract was completed and price received. The contract price received. See here, bear in mind the contract price which we have received in two forms. One is in the total contract price is 1 lakh rupees, received 80,000 by installment in cash and 20,000 fully paid share. So the mode of payment is cash and shares. So therefore the entry would be joint bank account data, shares account data to joint venture account. In joint venture account we write by joint bank by shares account. How much? This is 80,000 and this is 20,000. In joint bank account what we write? To joint venture 80,000 only. So if you want, you can prepare one more account, ledger account called as shares account even if you want. Right? So I'll prepare here shares account. So in shares account what we write? Here we have written to joint venture 80, in shares account to joint venture 20,000. So shares cannot be written in bank account, bear in mind. That is not possible. Then the question further says that A taking up all the shares at an agreed value of 60,000. So 16,000 price is the market price and A is taking over. So on the process of taking over, 4,000 is the loss. Clear? So the entry would be A is taking over. Therefore, A's account data 16,000, joint venture account data 4,000 to shares. Right? In joint venture account we write to shares 4,000 only. What is this 4,000? The loss which we are incurring. In A's account we write to shares. How much? 16,000, the price at which he is taking over. But in shares account we write by A by joint venture, that is 16 and 4 collectively. This account will get closed. Clear? Then further the question says that taking over of material by at an agreed valuation. See, B is taking over the remaining material 3,000. As I told you, whenever any material is taken over by one of the co-venturers, it will be credited in joint venture by B's account. How much? 3,000. In B's account what we need to write? To joint venture 3,000. Clear? So material is taken over by co-venturers. The entry would be co-venturers account data to joint venture. So everything is done. Now we need to close the accounts. Now we will close the accounts. Which account should be closed first? Always the joint venture account should be closed. So how much total we are getting? 81 lakh 3,000, and this total we will calculate first. 30 plus 70 plus 5 plus 4 plus 2 plus 4. So we are getting 1,15,000 here, 1,03,000. Therefore we are incurring a loss. 1,15,000, 1,15,000. Debit total is more, credit is less. 1,03,000 in the sense 12,000 loss we are incurring. Right? It should be distributed by whom? Co-venturers. That is A and B. In which proportion? Already the set proportion is given. That is 2:1 is the ratio. So 12,000, that is 8,000 and 4,000. Clear? So 8,000 and 4,000 collectively will get 12,000. This 8,000, 4,000 should be debited in co-venturers personal account to joint venture. 8,000 and 4,000. Am I able to make you clear? The entry would be A's account data, B's account data to joint venture. This is a loss entry. Clear? Once this entry is done, next we need to close the co-venturers personal account. Right? So 25 plus 5, 30 plus 37,000. Right? 37 minus this total is 25 plus 5 plus 2, 32,000. This is right, 32,000. 32 minus 16 minus 8, that is equals to 8,000. We are getting the balancing figure. So this is 32,000, right? So this balancing figure goes to joint bank account, right? In the same way, 15 plus 4, that is 19,000. 19 minus 7, 12,000. So these are the balancing figure goes to which account? Joint bank account. In joint bank account, we write by A, B, 8,000 and 12,000. Collectively 20,000. Now our joint bank account should tally, otherwise we are wrong. So 40 plus 80, that is 120. So we are getting 1,20,000. So here 1,20,000, both the side 1,20,000 in the sense tally. So we are right. So I hope with this precise explanation and working out two problems, I made you understand the first method of the joint venture, that is when separate set of books of accounts are opened. When you are asked to write the journal entries, again the same procedure, easily you can write the journal entries. The entry would be joint venture account data to joint bank, joint venture account data to joint bank, joint venture account data to A, joint venture account data to B, joint venture account data to A, right? Joint venture account data to shares. Sorry, this consolidated entry we need to pass. Then the contribution of amount, joint bank account data to A's account, B's account, whatever they are contributing. Then sale, that is joint bank account data, shares account data to joint venture. Then B's account data to joint venture. Then loss entry, A's account data, B's account data to joint venture. Then taking over of this shares entry, the entry would be A's account data, joint venture account data to shares. So taking over of entry, shall I write here? I will write. That is entry would be A's account data 16,000. Then joint venture account data 4,000, the loss, to shares account, collectively 20,000. Clear? This is the way we need to pass the entry. This entry ledger posting. Then final payment entry, that is co-venturers account data to A's account data, B's account data to joint bank. So this is the way easily you can pass the journal entries. I hope I made you understand. Please do subscribe my channel and motivate me to make more videos. Thank you.